What was your passion and your path to politics?
Well, I was an assistant U.S. attorney in Los Angeles for many years and had a wonderful friend leave the office and run for the state legislature. And I got to see the work he was doing to be proactive in trying to attack public safety before crimes were committed at the level of education and the economy. I love the work that he was doing. I was inspired to run myself. I served in the legislature for several years and then was elected to Congress. And it's been a wonderful opportunity to give back, to try to improve the quality of life for the people I represent. But I think seeing a close friend of mine do it and do it with success was really inspiring to me.
I'm Adam Schiff, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate.
So almost 23 years in the House. Why do you want to be a senator now?
Well, I think I can show the same kind of leadership I brought to the House in defending our democracy, in championing an economy that works for everyone, in trying to help save our planet, that I've demonstrated in the House I can do so to an even more profound degree in the Senate, where I would represent the whole state of California. I've really enjoyed meeting my constituents' needs in my district. I would love to be able to do that for people throughout the state, people in the Bay Area who are dealing with the high cost of housing, people in the Central Valley that can't drink their own water, people in the Los Angeles area where we're plagued by so much homelessness, people in the south of the state, in the desert where, water is such a key issue, among other things.
What do you think is the biggest challenge that you will have in being a senator for the state of California?
It's exciting, it's exhilarating to get to know people, but only by understanding their issues is it possible to start forming that consensus where we can attack public safety problems in some of our big cities and even in some of our rural areas, where we can try to figure out how do we deal with this, this excess of rain all of a sudden, and how do we capture more of that water? How do we do more long-term planning in terms of water issues? And so I think the biggest challenge for me, it will be the same for others, is getting to know these issues and getting to know them in a hurry. A challenge we face as a country is the threat to our democracy. And you ask very personally, about challenges. I have to deal with death threats all the time because I stood up to the former president, because I'm willing to take on those kind of extreme MAGA forces that I think are really undermining and diminishing our democracy. So that's a big personal challenge to have to cope with that.
You bring up that committee, the January 6th committee. What do you hope is the end result when it's all said and done?
What we most hope to accomplish with that is to show the country just how close we came to losing our democracy and how we are not out of the woods.
And do you have a personal wish for the former president as a result of what happened and perhaps his role in it? What are you hoping that might be the result for him?
I don't know if I would categorize this as a personal wish, but I hope there's accountability. And not just for his alleged offenses in the state of New York, but rather, as our committee found, we found reason to believe that the former president had committed multiple offenses in the effort to overturn a free and fair election. It's my hope that the Justice Department will follow through on what it committed to do, and that is follow the evidence wherever it leads, because I believe that evidence has led to the former president. And I think he should be treated as any other American would. He should not be given some kind of a form of immunity because he was a former president of the United States. Our founders would have never accepted the idea that a president is somehow above the law.
Representative Adam Schiff, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.